It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. Brother, do you realize the ancient Stoics wielded a secret weapon that rendered them impervious to the chaos and emotional storms unleashed by troublesome people in life? Envision arming yourself with this very tool, a fortified mental shield that deflects the toxic energy others attempt to inflict upon you. This isn't mere ancient lore. It's a battle-tested strategy to revolutionize your existence right now. Whether confronting a tyrannical boss, a troublesome family member, or anyone who drains your vitality, Stoic philosophy delivers a potent remedy. In today's video, we'll delve deep into how you can wield these Stoic principles to not just survive, but dominate amid adversity. This isn't merely about enduring hardship, it's about forging a life of profound peace, unyielding resilience, and true personal sovereignty, Jishu, her sovereignty. If you've ever felt burdened by someone's negative vibe, or simply crave tranquility in this turbulent world, you're in the right arena. Let's embark on this quest together, armed with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to unlock the secrets of maintaining composure no matter what life hurls your way. I urge you not to skip any part of this video. If you're watching, see yourself as the elite warrior apart from the masses, the exception, and act accordingly. Don't miss a single insight. The core idea is that we must draw firm boundaries, deciding how much external influence, especially from narcissists, can invade our inner fortress of peace. Marcus Aurelius once declared, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This statement resonates profoundly when facing narcissists, reminding us that true power lies not in changing them or their behaviors, often beyond our grasp, but in how we respond and handle them. When confronting narcissists, what we control is our reactions, emotions, and the extent we allow them to occupy our mental space. This is no easy feat, especially when emotions surge and the narcissist holds a significant role in our lives, be it a family member, partner, or colleague. Seneca taught that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Often, the anxiety and suffering when dealing with narcissists is amplified by fears and anticipations of what they might do or say next. By applying Seneca's wisdom, we learn to distinguish the real impact of their actions from the additional suffering we create in our personally meaningful way. This doesn't diminish the challenges posed by narcissists, but reclaims our mental space, focusing on the present rather than worst-case scenarios. Imagine carrying a backpack every day, and each negative interaction, manipulation, or hurtful word from a narcissist adds a stone to it. It becomes burdensome, exhausting, and slows you down. Stoicism teaches us that you possess the authority to refuse adding more stones to that pack. You can't alter the narcissist, but you can transform how their actions affect you. Diminishing their role in your life starts with a deliberate choice to redirect your thoughts. This means channeling your energy and focus toward what and who brings you joy and serenity. It's about erecting boundaries, both emotional and physical, to safeguard your mental fortress. Sometimes, this requires limiting contact with the narcissist, altering conversations to deny them opportunities to influence, or in some cases, severing ties entirely. But acknowledge that this process can evoke emotional pain. Stoicism isn't about burying emotions, but recognizing, understanding, and then making rational decisions on how to proceed. If you're facing narcissistic parents or siblings, you're not just dealing with difficult individuals, but grieving the loss of the loving, supportive relationships you deserve. This is a form of mourning, and you must permit yourself to navigate this process. Seek therapy. Find solace in creative outlets like writing or drawing, and lean on supportive friends or communities. These steps not only distance you from negativity, but propel you toward healing and growth. By embracing Stoicism, you fortify your inner citadel, that sanctuary of peace and resilience within. By minimizing the narcissist's role in your life, we don't detach from them out of spite, but to prioritize our mental health and emotional equilibrium. We declare that our soul's serenity is paramount, and no one can disturb it. Remember, feeling hurt, grieving, and seeking help is entirely normal. What matters is that you're advancing toward a stronger, happier version of yourself, with an impenetrable inner fortress against external chaos. This is how Stoicism empowers us to find strength in tranquility and making conscious choices to focus on what truly matters: your peace, happiness, and growth. Narcissists often construct a facade of superiority, perhaps through charm, ascendant intelligence, success, or a blend of these. This mask isn't just for show, it's deeply ingrained in their ego, shielding them from confronting their vulnerabilities and insecurities. However, when we begin to see through that facade and question its authenticity, not out of malice, but as a Stoic practice in pursuing truth, stripping away layers of illusion to reveal the reality beneath. But how do we achieve this? First, hold fast to the Stoic principle of indifference, distinguishing between what's in our control and what isn't. The goal isn't to change the narcissist or outcomes beyond our reach, but to alter how we perceive them, diminishing their power over our emotions and responses. When you notice them boasting an inflated self-image, instead of confronting directly or attempting to deflate it, you can gently probe their narratives with questions. For instance, inquire how they arrived at that conclusion, or if they could elaborate further. These inquiries, posed with genuine curiosity and without judgment, can prompt the narcissist and those around to reflect on the veracity of their claims. Yet, it's crucial to approach with caution and clarity, ensuring your own safety and mental well-being. Stoic philosophy teaches us to avoid engagements that disrupt our inner peace. Instead, we must maintain composure and emotional balance, even when provoked externally. This means knowing when to engage and when to withdraw, always prioritizing your own serenity. By adopting a stance of detached curiosity, you don't directly challenge their narcissistic image, but invite them to explore truth alongside you. This subtle questioning can gradually erode their exaggerations, not through blunt confrontation, but through nuanced reflection. In doing so, you'll notice their influence over you waning, allowing a more objective view of situations and people. This strategy aligns with the Stoic practice of prosophe, or mindful attention, where we remain fully present and aware of our thoughts, words, and actions. Upholding this vigilance enables us to handle narcissists with grace and wisdom, ensuring we stay true to our values and our quest for tranquility. Challenging the idealized image of the narcissist from a position where they no longer hold undue importance in your life is about seeking truth with compassion and without antagonism. It's skillfully unveiling the reality behind the mask. Guided by Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In doing so, we not only protect our inner peace, but also, indirectly, offer the narcissist a chance for self-examination and growth. This journey of awareness and healing isn't passive. It demands active engagement, bravery, and readiness to confront, sometimes uncomfortable truths about ourselves. This path isn't about clashing with the narcissist or altering their behavior, but centering on ourselves, our evolution, and our mental fortitude. Stoicism, with its profound emphasis on cultivating self-awareness and personal virtue, perfectly complements the therapeutic journey. It urges us to turn inward, to comprehend our responses, emotions, and the values that guide us. Seneca's insight echoes powerfully: no one can have all they want, but they can refuse to want what they don't have, and joyfully make the best of what they do possess. In the context of therapy, this means acknowledging current limitations or pains not as permanent fixtures, but as challenges for growth and learning. It's shifting focus from external validation, especially from those unable to provide it healthily, to internal validation and self-compassion. Therapy serves as a sanctuary for this self-exploration and development, where we can delve into our emotions, experiences, and the impacts of relationships without judgment. The aim is to heal wounds inflicted by toxic bonds, to recognize our inherent worth, and to learn that this worth doesn't depend on approval or validation from the narcissist or anyone else. In therapy, we engage in a stoic reflection, examining our lives and choices through the lens of wisdom and courage. We question the beliefs that have bound us to toxic relationships, beliefs that may have led us to seek validation from those incapable of offering it wholesomely. This self-examination is a vital step to detach from the need for others' approval, a move that restores our independence and autonomy. But therapy isn't just about detachment. It's also about building anew within ourselves. It's discovering joy, passion, and peace on our own terms, crafting a life aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. This resonates fully with the Stoic aim of a virtuous life, where happiness stems not from external acclaim or relationships, but from living in accordance with virtue. Engaging in therapy and self-improvement is a powerful act of defiance against the negativity imposed by narcissists. It's a declaration that we are not mere characters in their narrative, but possess the strength and wisdom to author our own story. This is the essence of Stoicism. Recognizing our power lies in choosing our responses, tending our inner garden, and living in harmony with nature and reason. The journey of therapy and self-mastery isn't always straightforward. It requires courage to face vulnerabilities, to overcome fears, and to venture into the unknown. Yet, it's also a path brimming with hope, as layers of pain and self-doubt are shed, revealing the resilient, radiant self that has always been there, awaiting discovery and celebration. In the Stoic spirit, through therapy we realize ultimate freedom comes from within, the freedom to choose our attitude, to respond with wisdom and compassion, and to live a life that reflects our truest self. This process of healing and growth testifies to our endurance and capacity for change. It reminds us that no matter the challenges, we hold the power to cultivate peace, joy, and fulfillment from within. As you tread this path, embody the Stoic warrior's courage, embracing therapy and personal development as opportunities to become the architect of your own destiny. Commit to the pursuit of self-awareness and virtue, knowing each step is a stride toward a more authentic, empowered, and serene life. Stoicism asserts that while we can't control external events or others' actions, we command our inner world, our thoughts, responses, and emotions. This principle is profoundly empowering, especially when battling narcissists, who often use their behavior as a direct assault on our mental peace. Let's dissect this further. Narcissists frequently aim to provoke, manipulate, or unsettle you through their words and deeds. The instinctive reaction might be to retaliate, defend, or deviate into argument. However, this is where Stoicism offers an alternative path, one of calm, detachment, and inner serenity. Controlling your response doesn't mean suppressing or denying emotions, but acknowledging them and consciously choosing how to act. It could involve pausing, breathing deeply, and reflecting before replying, or even choosing silence altogether. The key is realizing power resides in how you reply. You are not enslaved to the narcissist's whims. You are the guardian of your mental realm. This approach demands practice and mindfulness, fostering a deep awareness of emotional triggers and response patterns. It requires commitment to observing thoughts and feelings without immediate action. Here, Stoic exercise like journaling or meditation prove invaluable. They allow you to step back, assess situations rationally rather than emotionally, and select responses aligned with your values and desire for peace. When you refuse to play the narcissist's game, opting for composure and detachment over debate and conflict, you embody a profound, stoic quality. You practice apatheia, freedom from passion, not absence of emotion, but immunity to its disturbances. You live the Stoic ideal of tranquility amid provocation. This approach isn't passivity or evasion, but an active stance, asserting that I am the master of my soul, the protector of my peace. Your actions cannot breach my mental fortress unless I permit it. This is a declaration of independence, reclaiming power and committing to oneself. By adopting this strategy, we not only shield ourselves from the narcissist's negative impact, but also cultivate deeper self-awareness and inner resilience. We learn to navigate the world with poise and confidence, knowing our inner peace is inviolable. This is ultimate freedom, the ability to choose how we engage with the world, to live by principles, and to maintain serenity despite hardships. Remind yourself that you have the right to protect your mental space, control your reactions, and live with dignity, tranquility, and strength. This isn't just a tactic for dealing with narcissists, but a blueprint for a mindful and virtuous life. As we conclude today's journey through Stoic wisdom and its application in handling difficult individuals, remember that your mental peace is your sanctuary, a fortress. No external force can invade without your consent. Like the Stoics, you have the power to choose your responses, stand firm against adversity, and cultivate a life of serenity and resilience. The strength you seek is not out of reach. It resides within you, ready to be harnessed and nurtured. Now, I invite you to further explore these profound concepts by watching one of the playlists on your screen, diving deeper into philosophies that can transform your life, equipping you with tools to navigate its complexities with calm and wisdom. If you found value in today's discussion, consider subscribing to our channel, sharing this video with someone who needs it, and giving it a like. Your support helps us spread these timeless lessons to more men seeking guidance and power. Together, let's embark on this path of personal growth and mastery, anchored by the enduring wisdom of Stoic philosophers and pioneers in psychology. Remember, you are not alone on this road. Let's continue learning, growing, and thriving together. Thank you for watching and being part of the Stoic Journal community. See you next time. And keep building your inner fortress.